everyone, welcome to GS Booster Short, your daily dose for GS preparations. In our today's lecture, IAS Gupta will be discussing with you the PM Gati Shakti Master Plan. First of all, I'd like to tell you that by means of this very show, I cover up for you on a daily basis important national and international topics which are relevant for our GS preparations. So, what is PM Gati Shakti Master Plan? So, in the longer form, it is known as PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan for Multimodal Connectivity. So, this plan basically provides a framework to NIP, that is the National Infrastructure Pipeline, which aims at 100 lakh crore rupees investment in the country's infrastructure that is key for achieving the $5 trillion objective of becoming an economy of $5 trillion by 2025. So, let us first see as to what is the need of this very plan. By getting to know the need of this very plan, we understand that this plan relates to more of GS2 governance part and not with respect to creation of infrastructure in that very respect. So, fundamental problems क्या है आज की डेट में इंडियन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर सेक्टर के अंदर? First, there is gap between macro planning and micro implementation. इसका क्या मतलब है? सो सरकार सारी मिनिस्ट्रीज एक साथ बैठ के एक इंडस्ट्रियल कॉरिडोर बना देती है या फॉर दैट मैटर एक SEZ स्पेशल इकोनॉमिक जोन डेवलप कर रही है. सो आपने एक मास्टर प्लान बना लिया है, बट now there is going to be problem when it comes to implementation of this thing. How? Because various ministries have to conduct work in this very area. Some has to bring in airport connectivity, some has to bring in communication connectivity, others will have to bring in road connectivity. So in this very manner, what happens is these ministries are not able to interact with each other in a proper manner. This leads to what? This leads to delay in completion and cost overruns. Second main aspect is with respect to maintainability. Creation of infrastructure is not only necessary, its maintainability is also supreme. Because if an infrastructure is not maintained in a proper manner, very soon the entire investment will get dumped. Then, resilient infrastructure. So as you also know that Prime Minister has created this international organization for disaster resilient infrastructure. So infrastructure, whatsoever infrastructure today we are creating, it should be resilient also. For example, if there is a situation that a connectivity project, a road or a railway track breaks down in between or in that very area, there should be the infrastructure should be such that it can be set up and get running in the least possible time. So now let us understand what are the main features of this very master plan. As I've already told you that this very plan is going to work as a catalyst for achieving the 100 lakh crore investment in infrastructure in the country. So besides this, the key thing is over here is creating multimodal connectivity. Now, multimodal connectivity is something that gives an area an economic edge over other areas. For example, if an area is connected by air, by ships, by railway line and by roads, then that very area would be more accessible not just to people in the country itself but to people from outside the country as well. So this will help in putting our industrial corridors on the international map. So by means of Gati Shakti program, master plan, Prime Minister aims to connect all the industrial corridors with multimodal connectivity. There should be multiple modes of connecting to those industrial areas. This is going to add value to our industrial sector and in turn give boosts to our economy. Then cutting logistics and turnaround time. So This is actually referring to the shipping sector of the country. So logistic costs are pretty much high when it comes to the shipping sector of the country. What is turnaround time? Turnaround time वह time है जो कि एक ship को लगता है once it enters your port, unloads your goods, take up new goods and then go back to its new destination. So जितने टाइम में शिप ये काम करती है उसे हम कहते हैं टर्न अराउंड टाइम, कि आकर वापस चली गई. इंडिया के अंदर आज की प्रेजेंट डेट में दिस इज रफली अबाउट 2.5 days और समवट मोर देन 2.5 days. हाउएवर इंटरनेशनली जब हम इसको कंपेयर करते हैं सो इंटरनेशनल एवरेज है 0.97 days, नॉट इवन वन कंप्लीट डे. सो इस मामले में हम कंपेटिटिवनेस के अंदर कम पीछे रह जाते हैं. दिस ऑल्सो मीन्स इंक्रीज्ड कॉस्ट्स ऑफ ट्रेडिंग इन इंडिया. For example, if anyone is hiring a ship to send goods to India, he has to pay extra carriage of the ship for 1.5 days. And whereas when he was transporting to other countries, that was less. So over here, not just what is impacting the trade, not just the goods price is impacting the trade, but also the logistics are also playing an important part of enhancing or decreasing the competitiveness of our goods in the international market. Ambitious targets have been set up under this very project, which are such as creating length on national highways to the tune of 2 lakh kilometers, creating 200 new airports, heliports, water airdromes. Besides this, under this very 100 lakh crore rupees plan, 2 new defense corridors are also to be made. Besides this, 11 इंडस्ट्रियल कॉरिडोर्स, बेसिकली रोड वाइडनिंग का एक बहुत बड़ा नेशनल हाईवेज का प्लान चल रहा है. Besides this, extending 4G connectivity to all the villages is also another aim, and adding 17,000 kilometers of gas pipeline to the existing network. How is this all going to be achieved? This is all going to be achieved through coordination between the ministries. So basically these projects worth 100 lakh crores are in their various stages of implementation. The key is as to in which time and how much time are we going to complete these projects. Also what has to be seen, given the bleak economic situation that we are in, that there should not be any cost overruns just because lack of coordination among our own implementing agencies. So coordination between ministries is going to be achieved. How is this going to be achieved? There is going to be creation of one single platform. This is going to be an online platform over which all about 16 ministries will be part of it, in which all the ministries are going to put up information and real-time information with respect to the progress of the projects and the projects that they are undertaking and their aim. In this very manner, various ministries can look at the level of work which has been done by other ministries, and they can in turn plan on their own work with that very respect. And who is going to basically develop this platform? This platform is going to be developed by Bhaskaracharya National Institute for Space Application and Geoinformatics, and ये इसरो के बनाए हुए स्पेस टूल्स का यूज करेगा ताकि स्पेशल इंफॉर्मेशन मिल सके हर एक प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में. सो सरकार ने कहा है कि ये पीएम गति शक्ति बेसिकली 6 पिलर्स पे आधारित है, अगर हमें इसे अच्छी तरीके से समझना है. नंबर 1 इज कॉम्प्रिहेंसिवनेस. जब आप एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म पे सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स को ले आएंगे तब आप एक सिंगल आई के व्यू में देख सकते हैं कि कहां पे कौन कौन से प्रोजेक्ट्स चल रहे हैं. सो दिस इज गोइंग टू मेक द डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस, द प्रोसेस ऑफ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर क्रिएशन कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव इन नेचर. देन प्रायोरिटाइजेशन. जब रियल टाइम इंफॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द पेस ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट्स ऑफ डिफरेंट मिनिस्ट्रीज कैन देन प्रायोरिटाइज विच प्रोजेक्ट टू कंप्लीट वन फर्स्ट. सपोजिडली अगर एक जगह पे SCZ बन रहा है एंड ये SCZ 70% कंप्लीट हो गया एंड दूसरा SCZ 20% ही कंप्लीट हुआ है. सो प्रायोरिटी होनी चाहिए रोड मिनिस्ट्री की कि यहां पर पहले रोड बनाई जाए. प्रायोरिटी होनी चाहिए रेलवे मिनिस्ट्री की कि इस एरिया को पहले रेलवे से कनेक्ट किया जाए. देन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन. बेसिकली क्या होता है, whenever a project, different ministries are launching different projects, in if those projects are basically harmonized and basically launched together, then those projects can be optimized in a manner that they create maximum value for one another. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आज एक एयरपोर्ट लाया जा रहा है एक एरिया में एंड उस एयरपोर्ट की कार्गो कैरिंग कैपेसिटी या फैसिलिटी ज़्यादा अच्छी हो सकती है इफ दैट एयरपोर्ट इज कनेक्टेड विद नेशनल हाईवे. However, नेशनल हाईवे जस्ट उस एयरपोर्ट से 5 किलोमीटर दूर से शुरू हो रहा है. सो इस चीज को देखते हुए जब दो मिनिस्ट्री दूसरे के एयरपोर्ट को आते हुए देख सकती है, देन इट कैन सी दैट इट कैन मोल्ड द रूट ऑफ नेशनल हाईवे इन सच ए मैनर दैट इट कनेक्ट्स द एयरपोर्ट डायरेक्टली विद नेशनल हाईवे. So this is one example of optimization of projects. Synchronization. So earlier individual ministries and departments were working in silos. अब वह अपनी प्लानिंग एंड कोऑर्डिनेशन को बाय मींस ऑफ पीएम गति शक्ति, बाय मींस ऑफ दिस प्लेटफॉर्म सिंक्रोनाइज कर सकते हैं. एनालिटिकल, ये जो प्लेटफॉर्म जिन जिन टूल्स को प्रोवाइड करेगा ऑफ एनालाइजिंग द प्रोजेक्ट्स, गार्निंग डेटा विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द लेवल ऑफ वर्क दैट इज डन इन दैट वेरी प्रोजेक्ट, इन सार बेसिकली टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज किया जा रहा है इन दिस वेरी मैनर. डेटा को यूज किया जाएगा इन ऑर्डर टू अचीव दीज गोल्स. डायनामिक, नेचुरली when all the ministries and departments एक साथ जब वो काम कर पाएंगे, एक साथ जब एक प्रोजेक्ट को विजुअलाइज करेंगे, देन उस प्रोजेक्ट के प्रोग्रेस के एंड सक्सेस के ज़्यादा चांसेस होंगे. एंड इन दिस वेरी मैनर दिस विल लीड टू डायनामिक डेवलपमेंट ऑफ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर अक्रॉस द कंट्री. इसके मेजर बेनिफिट्स हम देखते हैं क्या होंगे. नंबर वन, दैट इज always there, that is, it is going to provide a big source of employment opportunity for youth in the future. Infrastructure development has the ability to create a multiplier effect. What does this mean? Because एक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एक इस तरीके की इन्वेस्टमेंट है जो कि फ्यूचर में भी एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेट करती है, ना सिर्फ उस टाइम पे. That is why I said that it is necessary for us to have maintenance of those very infrastructure projects also. It will help raise the global profile of local manufacturers and help them compete with their counterparts worldwide. जैसे कि मैंने आपको कहा, one of the main aim of Gati Shakti mission, Gati Shakti master plan is to connect industrial townships with multimodal means of connectivity, and this will place them on the global map. It also raises the possibility of new future economic zones, naturally, and it also helps to increase both manufacturing and exports. So, in this very manner, the country's economy could be given boost by using technology, by better coordination, and this is not just going to save costs, but it is also going to enhance the quality. So this is all from my side for today. Should you have any doubts, feel free to put your doubts in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy to reply to them. Thank you and have a nice day.